jet blast deflector rises behind the engines. The pilot pushes the throttle to full power. The deck shakes. The catapult officer drops his hand. 0 to 270 kilometers per hour in 2 seconds on a runway the length of 2 football fields. The aircraft drops slightly off the bow, then climbs hard into the sky. Before the first jet clears the bow, the second is already in position, then the third, then the fourth. The carrier is not launching aircraft, it is firing them. Above the carrier, the strike package is forming. 36 A-18 Super Hornets, armed, fueled, targeted. Iran's military has never seen this many aircraft coming at once. The A-18 Super Hornet is the backbone of American carrier aviation. It entered service in 1999. It has been in continuous combat operations for 25 years. There is no target it cannot reach, no mission it cannot fly. For this mission, each aircraft carries a different weapons package depending on its assigned role. Strike aircraft, 4 GBU, 31 JDAM guided bombs and 2 AIM-120 air-to-air missiles for self-defense. SEAD aircraft, 4 AGM-88 HARM anti-radiation missiles. Their job, destroy every Iranian radar that activates. Mixed into the strike package, 6 EA-18G Growlers, the electronic warfare variant of the Super Hornet. Same airframe, completely different mission. They carry no bombs. They carry jamming pods that blind every Iranian radar, every Iranian communication system simultaneously. 4 of the Super Hornets in this package carry aerial refueling pods instead of bombs. They are the tankers. They extend the range of every other aircraft in the formation. The strike package is self-sufficient. It does not need land-based support to complete its mission. The F/A-18 Super Hornet has a combat radius of 720 kilometers. From the carrier's current position in the Persian Gulf, that puts Tehran inside the strike envelope. With buddy tanking from the formation's own tankers, the radius extends to over 1,000 kilometers. The flight deck of a Nimitz-class carrier is 4.5 acres of controlled chaos. Over 2,500 flight deck personnel, each one with a specific role, each one wearing a specific colored jersey. Yellow directs aircraft, red handles weapons, green handles catapults and arresting gear. Purple fuels. The carrier has 4 catapults. All 4 are operating simultaneously. 1 aircraft launches every 45 seconds. In the time it takes to watch this segment, 6 more jets will be airborne. Below the flight deck, the Combat Information Center is coordinating the entire strike. Every aircraft in the formation is tracked. Every target is assigned. Every weapons release is logged. 36 aircraft, 47 targets, 0 margin for error. Before the first F/A-18 crosses the Iranian coastline, the escort destroyers have already fired. Tomahawk cruise missiles targeted at Iranian air defense radar sites along the coast. The Super Hornets fly into airspace that the destroyers have already blinded. The carrier, 2 destroyers, a cruiser, a submarine running silent below the formation. Combined, over 300 weapons ready to fire. 36 aircraft already airborne. This is not a strike group. This is a siege. The launch order came after Iranian forces fired 3 ballistic missiles at American positions. 2 were intercepted by Patriot batteries. 1 impacted near Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. No American personnel were killed, but the threshold had been crossed. The carrier received the execute order at 05:18 local time. Flight operations had already been at maximum readiness for 14 hours. The first aircraft was on the Catapult within 4 minutes of the order. The primary targets are IRGC military installations that coordinated the missile launches, command posts, missile storage facilities, launch control centers. Every facility involved in the decision to fire at American forces is on the target list. Iran's air defense network has been degraded by previous B-2 and Tomahawk strikes, but degraded is not destroyed. 3 S-300 batteries remain operational. Approximately 40 surface-to-air missiles are still in launch-ready condition. The seed aircraft, the HARM shooters, go first. Their job, is to find those three S-300 batteries and remove them before the strike aircraft arrive. They have 12 minutes before the main strike package needs the airspace clear. The formation crosses the Iranian coastline at 25,000 feet. Below them, the port city of Bandar Abbas. IRGC naval headquarters, anti-ship missile batteries, all of them already assigned to aircraft in the second wave. Not tonight's concern. The CD aircraft acquire the first S-300 battery at 80 kilometers. The Iranian radar activates, trying to track the incoming formation. The HARM missile is already in the air. It follows the radar beam home. The second battery holds its radar off, trying to avoid the HARM missiles. Without its radar, it cannot track the formation. Without tracking, it cannot engage. It is a $300 million air defense system that is useless because it is afraid to turn on. With the air defense suppressed, the strike aircraft descend. 26 A-18s, each one carrying 4 precision-guided bombs, 104 bombs, 47 targets. Some targets get 2, some get 3. At 15,000 feet, the weapons release begins. Aircraft after aircraft opens its weapons bay or releases from pylons. The bombs fall in clusters, GPS-guided, all heading to different coordinates simultaneously. The impacts begin 30 seconds after the first release. Command posts, ammunition depots, missile storage bunkers, radar installations. 47 separate explosions across 4 Iranian provinces, simultaneously. Iran scrambles its remaining fighter jets. 6 MiG-29s launch from Mehrabad Air Base outside Tehran. They climb hard, heading south toward the strike formation. 4 A-18s from the Combat Air Patrol element turn to intercept. The AIM-120AMRAAM has a range of 180 kilometers. The MiG-29s are at 140, 4 missiles launch. The MiG-29 pilots have no warning until their radar warning receivers scream. 3 MiG-29s are destroyed before they reach effective engagement range. The remaining 3 turn back toward Tehran. Iran has launched its air force. It no longer has an air force. From the coastline, an Iranian shore-based gun battery opens fire on the withdrawing formation. Anti-aircraft artillery, high rate of fire, ineffective above 10,000 feet. The strike formation is at 18,000 feet. The shells burst far below them. The strike formation begins its withdrawal toward the carrier. 36 aircraft launched. 36 aircraft are returning. Iran fired everything it had at this formation. None of it worked. The IRGC Western Command headquarters in Isfahan, destroyed. The missile coordination facility outside Shiraz, destroyed. The Air Defense Command node in Kerman, destroyed. At 3 separate missile storage facilities, the precision strikes triggered massive secondary explosions. Stored missiles cooking off in sequence, explosions visible from 80 kilometers. Iran's reserve missile inventory, the weapons it was holding back, is burning. Iran's integrated air defense network is no longer integrated. Of the 23 radar sites that were operational this morning, 6 remain functional. Those 6 cannot coordinate. The command posts that connected them are gone. Secondary strikes from the escort destroyers hit Bandar Abbas Naval Base. 2 Iranian frigates are on fire at the pier. The submarine pen entrance is collapsed. The Iranian Navy's ability to threaten the Strait of Hormuz has been cut in half. On the carrier, the first aircraft are already in the landing pattern. Hook down, arresting wire, full stop. The deck crew moves immediately. Rearm, refuel, launch again. 36 aircraft recovered, 36 aircraft being rearmed right now. The second strike package launches in 90 minutes. The carrier does not stop. It does not pause. It rotates. Battle damage assessment confirms 47 of 49 assigned targets destroyed. 2 targets were not struck. Both are mobile. The 3 ballistic missile launchers that dispersed before the B-2 strikes, still unlocated, still armed. In the ruins of the IRGC command infrastructure, surviving officers are attempting to re-establish communication. Satellite phones, civilian cell networks, courier vehicles. They are trying to reach the mobile launcher crews. Every surveillance asset in the theater is searching for those 3 launchers. P-8 Poseidons, Reaper drones, Israeli Heron TPs. Satellite passes every 40 minutes. The launchers know they are being hunted. They are moving constantly. On the flight deck, the second wave is forming up. Different targets, same aircraft, same pilots who just returned 40 minutes ago. Iran's military is broken. Its command structure is gone. Its air force no longer exists. But those 3 launchers are still out there. And a single ballistic missile from any one of them changes everything.